Hey, hey, I do this for my J quiet niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out here in the dead end. But it's like this here. They make it hard on the nigga cause my skin nigga up the same.
Good evening, everyone. It's your man Pstock. This is iHipHopTV 1-on-1. Definitely big shout out to Dark Diva, Militia Global. Check out militiaglobal.com. Hit it up. Check out the store. Grab some of that Mad Money Militia gear. The blockchain is in the house. You get some of that blockchain gear out there. Definitely a big shout out at Aladdin19. Follow us at Aladdin19. Hashtag Aladdin19. Check it out. You follow Mad Money Militia, Dark Diva, Aladdin19. You follow iHipHopTV. Definitely check us out at iHipHopTV.com and iHipHopTV1.com. Check it out. Get over to the network 24/7. Check out the move. Dig it. But tonight, iHipHopTV, we pride ourselves on bringing these hot young artists in. And tonight, the artists got one heck of a resume. You're going to love this. A lot of energy, a lot of knowledge in the music industry out of New York City. You know, he's been down on our labels, but don't listen to me. Check out this. Let's check this out, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And then we're going to talk to X-YLE tonight.
What's going on? Your boy Hip Hop Mike up here, Hot 97. Yo, shout out to my man X-YLE for showing me so much love on that Dash radio show.
Farrah is not gonna let her do her job. Farrah's gonna torture her ass and get her out of here.
Just punch her on her face, Mom.
Punch her in the face, Mom. Hey, look, shut up. You don't know what you're talking. Listen.
All right, everybody. Yeah. Put your hands together. Start subscribing. Hitting them clicks. He's here. He's here. X-YLE. You seen it. You seen that. You seen that. You seen that EPK, that video. You seen that. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Work been put in. So yeah, let our viewers know if they don't know, they seen the EPK. But I always hit up we can get into it. Queens, New York. How long have you been doing this music stuff? Especially independent on your own, because your resume is great.
I started at a young age, so we talking 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Of being consistently doing it and elevating my game and just perfecting my craft, and like you said, seeing the EBK, just building up all the accolades that I could build up.
Yeah, that's real big. What inspired you to take it? It's not hard being from New York, especially Queens and musical and your musical background. I already know that there's the family and everything else, so there's more deep into it. So, what really inspired you to get into it? Was there something from the family or just the environment at the time?
The environment, I want to say the environment definitely inspired me. DMX is the rapper who inspired me to rap, to pick up a pen, period. But definitely just the environment of how I grew up, where I grew up at, and music being my outlet. It was the most comfortable outlet. It let me express myself the way I wanted to. So that's what inspired me. Just like, yeah, I could definitely do this, and then be a beast at it. Of course, I'm all for it. I'm with it.
That's big. And coming from Queens, and like I said, and we talked off screen a little bit, but your resume, some of the work you put in along the way, that's inspiring you, some of the people that you worked with. Let the viewers know a little about that.
Um, I've done work. I've opened up for Violator. I've opened up for Ruff Ryders. Auditions with Bad Boy. I opened up for DMX a couple of years back. Wow. I've been played on Power 105. I've been played on Hot 97. I've been played. If you think about it, I've done it, and this is all off the sweat of my back. But I've done a lot.
Right.
I've done a lot.
Right. That's
Yeah.
and that's using, like I said, your resume. And the Power 105 too, that's another connection I didn't think about. Back in the day with Power 105, and I forget the two brothers' name. They worked as promoters up there. We took I had a rapper named Mr. Lou from St. Louis, and we had a girl group that we was putting on Nelly's label. He had that Soul for Real label, and he had a situation under Arista at the time, so we was going running that way. So we was doing shows touring Canada, with them and Murder Inc. and everything else up there. But Power 105 is the ones because they get a lot of listens from Toronto area up there. Yeah, if they pick it up. So they requested the girl group. They did a cover song and it got played or something, and then they requested her. So we got on. That's on the strength of them. So we was able to run Mr. Lou in, and I was able. We was up there with the Murder Inc. squad there at the time, So, So I mean, that's the thing with the Violator, and the Power 105 that connected Ruff Ryders situation, with you. So the work is like that, is to get into that work, and you just said that DMX was one of your influences, and then to get to open up for him. How did that feel? Did that
Listen, that was probably to date probably the best night of my life. Like to see the person that you've never met before, but to see the person that you listened to growing up your entire life, and you idolize the hell out of them,
right?
And they inspire you on such a level, and then to see them in their element, like he performed when he first came out. It was amazing to me. Like I was in awe. And then after the show, to actually get to talk to him,
right?
Like we sat, and talked, we cracked joke, we cracked little jokes or whatever. Like it was dope. It was beyond dope. I said, if nothing else happens after tonight, it was all worth it for this.
Yeah. That gotta be big, and I've been around X and all of them. My stint with the Ruff Ryders and everything, so I know that was big and it was fun. When you said it was one of the funnest nights of your life, I understand exactly what you mean. And the Ruff Ryders, they went out. Juan and D and everybody, they went out on the artists. They took care of the artists, in those situations, and made it happen. That's big. That's real big. What that happened. What about Interscope? What who was over at Interscope you were dealing with?
Same thing. It was a lot of just going around and auditioning.
Yeah.
And rapping, like doing their shows and so whatever shows they had, I made sure that I was
involved.
There.
Yeah, that's smart.
I was involved.
That's smart in the business. That is real smart. And for our viewers too, in doing all of this, how much had you had to adjust for this pandemic? Came on board.
See, I think the adjustment, it affected everybody. You know what I mean? Especially people who are not used to being in the house.
Right.
So it forced people to try something else. So being that I love performing, I love doing the shows and there, but with everything shut down, I had to find something else. So platforms just to stay on social media like IG and Facebook to keep the people engaged, whether it be just, talking with my fellow peers, my fellow underground peers, having fun that way, or creating new content of skits to put up on my Instagram, and also working on new music. Like I took the time throughout this pandemic to work on my new album, Alpha, which I just released Friday. It's out now.
Yeah.
The
viewers gonna get the video coins. That's coming. They gonna get the video tonight.
So that was the adjustment. It definitely let me find out another level of who X-YLE is.
Right.
It definitely unlocked another level of X-YLE for sure.
Right. So why Exile? That was the question I was going to ask too. Why did you choose that? I think I understand, but it's I love it. You know, it's perfect moniker. How did you come up with that moniker?
I got the name from the Bible, and the passage, stated, I don't know verbatim, but it stated a guy who was exiled off to an island
Yes.
for, committing a crime, where he was at. So they exiled him off. So I flipped the metaphor into, I'm exiled. I'm in my own, this is my island. This is my own lane. This is me right here.
Right.
Nobody can do what I do, how I do it. So this is who I am. I don't particularly fit in a certain category, which is fine with me.
Right.
Which is fine.
Right.
I don't like to be put in a box, period. So this is me. I'm exiled, period.
That's what's up. That's how to be exile. You know, you do it that way. That's how it's done.
There's nothing wrong with being an individual.
No, nothing at all. That's a perfect thing. You know. But how and in the business today, what would you tell artists coming in, new artists coming in? We see a lot of new artists coming in, and artists that come in, in our experience in the past. That come in and they can do music. They have something, you can feel it and see it. They got that energy and everything to do it, but it's missing something, and they just got to put in that work. But what would you tell them coming in, today, what to expect, or how to look at it,
How to look at it. Expect not to be liked by everybody.
Exactly.
And be okay with that.
Yep.
Be okay with it, because artists, and I'm not gonna single out anybody. I'll include myself in it. Artists, we are sensitive when it comes to our material and our stuff.
Exactly.
So if we're not universally liked, it's like, well, why not? You're a hater. Like, nah, we can't think of it that way. So with anybody coming in, be okay with not being liked by everybody, and be consistent at what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
Be consistent. That's it. And learn to adapt. Like, if you come in on a particular wave and you can't adapt to whatever the next wave is, or be the next wave, then you're not gonna last too long.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's real talk too, because and it's a lot of work, and a lot of them come in and they see the glamorous part of that, like what they see on the mainstream and the videos and all that stuff. But the real work, you got to look at the artists. Like, a lot of artists, when I talk to people, a lot of these younger artists don't even know who MF Doom was, and stuff like that. They don't, and to call yourself a rapper in this game, you got to know where to come from, and because it all comes from, there is circles in it. Everything goes around and comes back. It's just with a new twist on it, So that's hard to do. Do you find it that way now? Like, is there a big change and difference from your last album to your current album?
Definitely, because my goal is always elevation. So I definitely don't want my last piece of work to be my best piece of work. I don't want the last piece of work to be better than my current piece of work.
Right.
I want it to always grow. So there's definitely a difference. My last project, The Art to Life, was more it was more of a, for lack of a better word, artistic piece. It just showed different facets in different ways. With Alpha, it's a lot of bars, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of straight, just mostly braggadocious but honest records.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and I wanted to make sure that it was an album of no skips. I wanted to make sure it was perfect from front to back, as perfect as I can get it to be, and made sure that it was something that was worth the wait.
Right.
While we're in this pandemic.
Yeah. And that's huge right there. To even to have that, that history of them albums, but the progression. So your next album is going to be a lot different to what's going on now. That progression. You go on and change, and your music could transcend, and that's huge right there. That right there is huge. But yeah, I mean, you can let all the viewers know where they can find all your music. First off, where they can get the usual spots and how to find it. Let them know for sure where they can find it and hear it, and on YouTube, the whole nine. Let them know.
Yeah. Well, I don't put in so much work. You can Google me. Google Exile.
Oh yeah,
Google
X-YLE. Yeah,
Y-L-E.
yeah.
Google Exile. Everything will pop up. You can follow my Twitter and my Instagram, XYLENYC. My website, IAMXYLE.com. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on everything. I got my own Pandora station. Follow that. I'm on Shazam. Follow that. I'm like I said. Google my
Google
name.
it. Yeah. Google it. Google.
I'm everywhere.
Google Exile. You'll find it. You'll find
Google
out what's
Exile.
up.
I'm everywhere.
That's hot right there.
Yeah.
But another move too that I wanted to ask you, because you have a lot of experience in there. Well, what do you think the state of the music business is today? The industry itself and the state of the music business. You know, if you had to lay down your state of the union on the music business, you know, pros and cons. What's happening?
Well, which side are we talking about? We talking about the artist side or the business side?
Well, touch on both. You know, the artist side. You know, the business side is still. You know, its business side is always going to be that side. You know.
I feel like the state of the industry right now is in the hands of the people that are independent. Yeah, there are still some major artists, you know, on major labels that are, you know, selling and doing big and doing what they need to do. But it's not like how it used to be, where everybody was on a major label.
No.
Now, the business is kind of in the hands of the independents.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And once you know your worth on an independent scale, you don't need a major label.
No.
You know what I mean? Because the major labels only come around when they see that you can produce numbers. So if you're making a million or two a video, just being modest, if you're making 1 million or 2 views a video, and then a label comes around and said, all right, cool, we want to sign you, then it's like, well, what do I need you for?
Mm-hmm.
I did all this on my own already.
Mm-hmm.
If I already have a solid team behind me doing all this work, what exactly do I need you for? Maybe overseas distribution, maybe not, because everything is digital now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe overseas promotion, same thing. Everything is digital now, so a label would have to put something on the table that you don't already have.
Exactly.
That you yourself cannot do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, state of the industry right now is in the hands of the independents, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because, you know what I mean, some of the independents
don't have the dollars. They don't have the dollars, because that, in terms of that advertising and that marketing, especially for overseas, it's a lot of money. You know, I mean, the reach, the heads that you want to reach and take it there, you'd have to spend. So, you know, in certain situations you don't. But I agree with everything you said, and that's what, you know, the world is borderless now. You know, especially with the internet. You know, it's borderless. So borderless. Yeah. So you know, you're traveling across borders through the internet, transcending stuff, and you're going to reach them. That's how we started. A lot of people don't know who we are, but in Asia, in Southeast Asia, we was on Marty Mar TV in Asia doing hip hop on Saturdays. You know, on iFreedom TV, Human Rights Network. You know, that's where we you know, so that's family. You know, the Loud Human Rights Network. So we was at Marty Mar. So, you know, and we still got followers and everything else. You know, and in all Asia, and that's one of the markets that we're deep in, you know, besides Europe and everything. So, and it is hard, you know, plugs are good. What you say still, would you agree with this? It's a lot of who you know involved as well, wouldn't you say?
It's, that's the one thing that hasn't changed. It's always the who you know.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that really hasn't changed. Who you know can put you it can set you up in the right positions to be great.
Yeah.
Or put you in a position to fail.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens with a lot of artists when you hear them talking about being broke and you know, they lost their money to managers. You know, I've never heard so many managers stealing money and personal managers stealing money in the music business, you know, in the last couple of years. And you know what's going on before, you know. The payola side is different now, you know, because you can get your music You know, you don't need FM no more for real, you know, because everybody's not on FM radio when they're in their devices. So everything is digital, plugs, you know, plugged in, apps, you know, so, and do you think that's a part of the advantage of the independent artist? Would you say, well, with that, that makes it big, you know, for the independent artists to get themselves out there?
For the knowledgeable independent artists.
Exactly.
The knowledgeable. For the ones that don't know, they haven't figured that. They said they haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for the knowledgeable ones, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And definitely, people, you gotta follow X-YLE. This is hot. A lot of knowledge. Good music. Wait till you see the video. Check out the others though. You seen the EPK. This is no joke. This is real work put in. You know, and we just like to, you know, give you your kudos for that and make sure, you know, all the props that you get, because that's hard work, you know. So you put it in, and then to come on and spread that knowledge with other artists, you know, to come in and make it happen. And I know with the pandemic, I know you miss doing shows right now. I know that part of it's killing you. I know you miss doing shows.
It's killing me inside because I am such a performer. Like I love the stage, I love the crowd, I love the energy, I love all of it, and it kills me that I can't hit a stage. I can't, you know what I mean? But I got faith that, you know, we're gonna find a way around it. Things are gonna open up a little bit better soon. Like things are already starting to ease back into,
right?
You know what I mean? At a limited capacity, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get there. I'm gonna be on stage soon enough. I don't care where. It'll happen.
Yeah. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. You know, and later on, you know, I'll talk to you about that. That's one of the things that I've been, you know, toying with some of my people up in NY now, you know, on doing some stuff. They got a studio down there in Brooklyn, you know, over there still making it, you know, to getting stuff out, trying to work under the circumstances and the situation with the pandemic, you know. So there's a lot of things. So how has there been shows or showcases or stuff? Are people actually, you know, stepping out in clubs or venues, stepping out and doing it now?
It's been a lot of prohibition type shows, secret location, hush.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of underground workings. I'll say that much.
Yeah, gypsy shows.
A lot of gypsy shows.
Gypsy shows. You know, that's cool though. You know, as long as you still get out there to have that opportunity to get out there and perform, if it's safe, especially under the circumstances. You know, and you know, and especially with us people of color, you know, we got to definitely take all the precautions, you know, and stay clear of it, you know. But it's great, man. The Source 95, man. X-YLE, everybody, man. You know, hey, is there anyone you want to shout out some people out there? You know, let them know what's happening, what time it is.
Listen, first of all, shout out to iHipHopTV for having me. Shout out to you for having me. Shout out to my management queen, Royal Team Nation Management. Shout out to my whole frontline team. Shout out to everybody who supports me. Shout out to you guys, because without the support, you know what I mean, I'm not here. So I appreciate each and everybody that has been following me and supporting me and continue to do so, and hopefully can get anything out of what I'm saying or what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, you know, this is what you call a mini masterclass, almost, you know, a mini masterclass from X-YLE.
Yeah.
You know, X-YLE. You know, and on top of that, before I didn't touch over, I want to, your production, your producers. Who are some of the producers that you work with, that you vibe with? Are they the same producers, or every album you got a different, you know, vibe?
My producer, Human Torch, that's my main producer. He's out in Boston. Shout out to him and the whole Regime Boys out there in Boston, Mass.
That's big.
He's one of my producers. He's my main producer. My dude Prototype, he's in the Bronx. Shout out to him. And then for the most part, I do kind of go back to the usual suspects. There's the Dope Boys music out in the UK. Mm-hmm. And then anything else, I try to find new sounds.
Yes.
I will say that. Like I definitely try to find new sounds and see what I like outside of the usual suspects.
Go into it. You got your own studio in home studio? Do you have your own?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Okay.
I you know what I mean, my man King Sage, shout out to King Sage. He's the one that makes my records sound the way they sound.
The mix down man, right? The mix down man.
The recorder, the mixer, everything. He's the reason why my sound sounds the way it is. So I go to his studio and make magic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You know, that's big. That's big, man. X-YLE, you know, that's good, man. Thanks for having, coming through and taking the time to holler at us. And we definitely gonna lock you in on everything. And we definitely gonna see X-YLE on iHipHop for sure.
Yeah, man, I'm here, I'm ready.
You definitely gonna see X-YLE on iHipHop. But we're gonna go into this hot video. This is his video off his new album. Go ahead, let the people know what's coming, X-YLE, with the video.
What's up? It's your man X-YLE right here on iHipHopTV. You're now rocking with Coins off my new album, Alpha, out now everywhere.
Oh. Some old school shit here. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? It's only right. And of course you don't work. Because why would you work? Come on, man.
Oh, man. Yeah. X. Still in my bag, you niggas mad, players we want, tell them I'm back. Man, I work hard, give me my coins, been on my job, give me my coins. Soon as I call, give me my coins, I want it all, give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, man, I work hard, give me my coins. Been on my job, give me my coins. Soon as I call, give me my coins. I want it all, give me my coins. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins. You know my name, who came to play? Ready to bat when I step up. Still in the game, feeling no pain. That's how it is when you blessed up. They see my face and they know what it is, so they better not play with my funds. They see me laugh when I get to the bag, ain't no bragging, I'm just having fun. Dollar sign, play with mine, never try. Coin bag needed filled up, only one life, ain't no one up. No time for the chit chat, you can find me where your chick at. King Cooper with the wrist wrap, crown on, let me fix that. Think twice before you act up, you the type of nigga need backup. Mushrooms got you feeling big, but I know you're kind, you are not tough. Been about my business, I ain't got a front. Ain't know what the real is, you know what I want. Man, I work hard, give me my coins. Been on my job, give me my coins. Soon as I call, give me my coins. I want it all, give me my coins. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins. Man, I work hard, give me my coins. Been on my job, give me my coins. Soon as I call, give me my coins. I want it all, give me my coins. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my my coins. Yeah, buddy, I'm the truth. Stunting when I make a move. They be praying that I lose when they really want a truce. I don't think they understand. Man, I got it in the bag. Everybody want the clout. They don't really stand a chance. I be moving like the heavyweights. Need a pretty girl with heavy case. Pull up on it like an op. Then I beat it like a murder case. They know my energy charged up. Got them all stepping they bars up. You know I mean it, don't try me. Fuck around and I'll body your roster. Smoking a Yoshi, keeping it low key. Ducking the phony, handle my business. I've been relentless, keep these weak niggas off me. Feeling undefeated, said it then I mean it. If it's any less than what I want, then you can keep it. Man, I work hard, give me my coins. Been on my job, give me my coins. As soon as I call, give me my coins. I want it all, give me my coins. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins. Man, I work hard, give me my coins. Been on my job, give me my coins. As soon as I call, give me my coins. I want it all, give me my coins. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me my coins.
That's right, everybody. That was X-YLE, Queens, New York. You heard it. Violator, Street Sweepers, Bad Boy, Power 105.1. Man, iHipHopTV, that's what I'm talking about. We bring these tight artists and video coins. You got to check it out. Follow, subscribe, stay on point. You know, X-YLE came in, took his time to come in and talk to you. To let you know what he was doing. A lot of history there. You heard him, 20 years, shows, opening for DMX. You know, check it out. You know, follow him. You know, definitely check him out. And man, it's great. You know, it's great. New York artist, New York, you know, X-YLE was keeping, you know, he's helped putting New York back on the map. You know, he's been in it in the struggle. He's seen it. He's seen the change. You heard it. Great independent artist. Advice with longevity has been up there. Done. You heard him. Shows for Interscope, for Bad Boy, Def Jam, everyone. You know, so that's the path with the independent artist. You heard it straight from him. You know, big shout out to X-YLE. We on you. We following. We got it. Check out the videos. His videos in rotation. You know, so you definitely don't want to miss out on anything coming from X-YLE. Check him out. Stay on top. You know, definitely a big shout out to Dark Diva. You know, big shout out to Lex Luger, Hood Idol Award. Well, not the awards, but the Hood Idol Soundstage and talent show. Had his thing Friday. It was off the chain. You know, Elevation, Mobile, Alabama, on the map. Formerly Cowboys and Angels. So you're familiar. We've been doing, the showcase has been coming out here with Gulf Coast Promotions, you know, with Clarence Thompson and Billy Stokes, JP Jones from iHipHopTV South in the house. You know, check it out on the website, iHipHopTV.com, iHipHopTV1. The pictures are there. The proof is in the pudding. You know, iHipHopTV, we're everywhere. You know, but a big shout out to everyone. Big shout out to Dr. Richard, iFreedom TV. Check out iFreedom TV Human Rights. You know, support it. You know, it's about human rights. You know, coming from our brother Dr. Richard Sizemore. Definitely get on that. You know, definitely check out Militia Global, Dark Diva, hit her up. Copy some of them blockchain sneaks, that blockchain gear, that Mad Money Militia blockchain gear. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Copy one of these fresh iHipHopTV hats while you looking. But definitely check it out. Stay on point. You know, this is Pstock. This is iHipHopTV one-on-one. Peace.
Hey, yo, what's shaking, man? It's the KID, the Kid Capri, man. Shout out to Pstock and Aladdin 19, man. Check out iHipHopTV.com on YouTube and iHipHopTV Talk Show live on iFreedom TV International. All right, block party action, the Kid Capri on Sirius XM Fly every Saturday and Sunday, shaking it up. All right, you know what it is, man. Hey, yo, y'all do y'all thing, Pstock and Aladdin.
into your town and fuck the city up. Looking like a billionaire bankroll. Told them I was ready, okay, here we go. Me, I'm on a different kind of level. Full speed mash on the pedal. Everybody talking like they got it. All smoke here, don't nobody want it. Let's go. Told them that the price going up. Yeah, homie, rent due every month. All about the work, this ain't nothing new. Diamonds coughing on my chest like they got the flu. About to make a movie, this is scene one. On my new shit, this is not a rerun. Right away I told her, let me see her shake something. She look back, no cap, where the cash at? Bag talk, everything ringing. PayPal, everything ringing. Cash app, everything ringing. Light work, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Light work, everything ringing. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. Hey, everything ringing. Hey, everything ringing. Everything ringing. Everything ringing. I ain't really come for the loving. Do say got a nigga buzzing. I be booked, I ain't got a lot of time. Shorty thick, so she mine for the night. I be in my zone. Drinking till the bottle damn near gone. She a thotty, so I know she gon' do it. Bag talk, homie, I be getting to it. Oh, we working over here, what you thought? Fuck niggas ain't drippin', no sauce. I need money, I can stash in the vault. Groupie chicks on my heels, got it looking like a cult. God damn it, I'm the man. Move like I need a few $100 grand in my hand. Money in my pants, she can feel it when she dance. In my lap, got it packed from the front to the back. Ayy, bag talk, everything ringing. PayPal, everything ringing. Cash app, everything ringing. Light work, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Everything ringing, everything ringing. Light work, everything ringing. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. If it ain't about the money, cut it off. Hey, everything ringing. Hey, everything ringing. Everything ringing. Everything ringing. Cut it off. 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 Everything ringing.
East to my city. East to my city. We fly high, ride high in the sky. Young legends we ride. Die, till we die. Touch us in the sky when we ride. When we ride, we ride into the sky. Riding when we ride. When we ride, feel these vibes, feel these vibes. Waiting for the keys to my city. I done jumped up in this life and start living. Once I learned how to get it, I keep it. Had to do it the right way. I had television. Every year's a great year. Now we living leveled up. Now we going up. Telling me I'm up now. No, we don't wanna run now. We wanna chill. Right.